Okay, so Ghana. This is a special one for us, proud Ghanaians. And it's always, we can't be sure. Ghana, especially in the way we've been playing in recent years, are going to make it to a World Cup. So, very glad about that. But there was a blow that we were just discussing that our star player, Mohamed Kudus, is injured for the tournament. I don't think Jermaine had really set in.
Yeah, I didn't even. I was like, what the heck? How can we go anyway? Anyway, it's what it is. It's what it is.
Yeah, man. Man. Accepting that has been tough. I can't lie. And my heart for this, my belief in the team immediately dropped away in it. But you know what? Let's believe in it. There's nothing more we can do but believe. Yeah. And if we break down this squad, we'll get all everyone's thoughts on it, and let's really be honest about what we think we can do at this tournament, right? Yeah. So our keepers, we named about 5 at the moment. So at the time they haven't cut it down, but we're assuming 2 of the goalkeepers will be the last players cut from the squad. But there's Ati Ziggy, Benjamin Asare, who plays in Ghana, has been the number 1 recently. Joseph Anang plays in Ireland. A young keeper who plays for Ajax, the second Ajax team, Paul Reverson. He's 20 years old. And then another guy, Agbasi, Solomon Agbasi. It doesn't even say where he plays right here. So, yeah, I'm not happy with any of them, in all honesty. I've watched Atizigi, Asare, not convinced. Well, you guys, who would you use Ghana's number 1 to you?
Me, sorry.
Sorry, you prefer him?
Yeah, your character, man.
Character.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Yeah, man, he's a leader.
Break that down. Break that down.
Huh? He leads from the back, innit? That's what they say, right? That's one of the cliches. Yeah, man. Nah, man.
He's experienced.
I don't know.
Right?
When I watched
his
experience as well. When I watched him, he's been alright, man. He's made some decent stuff. Hasn't made crazy mistakes,
I've seen some mistakes. I've definitely seen some mistakes from him.
Yeah,
I don't feel confident.
made mistakes too, Keepers make mistakes. Donnarumma makes mistakes.
Donnarumma makes mistakes. Yeah. That's true. Neuer's made mistakes. I mean.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Atizigi might start. Atari might start.
Nah,
yeah,
Atizigi,
cool. Whatever. Nah, you don't think?
Nah, I don't feel safe with Atizigi at all.
Yeah, I think both of them in the air, like from a set piece, I can just see it, like throwing one in, just losing an easy ball. Yeah, man. I'm expecting one of those during the tournament in the group stages. I'm expecting at least one of them. So yeah, but it is what it is. The defense.
Maybe we should go for the eyes, guy. He's probably more polished,
20. Yeah, you know what?
Paul Reverson.
That's the type of thing. If I was Paul Reverson, 20 years old. I've never watched him play. But he plays for Ajax. Yeah, man. Yeah. He must be good with his feet. Right?
Bit less the mayhem factor,
Yeah, I mean, like, for me, I would think it's worth it. But obviously, a 20-year-old keeper could be like miles away from being ready. I don't know, innit? But he plays second division in Holland. Played about 15, 16 games this season. So, all right.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right. In defense. So, 2 right backs, really like written down as right backs anyway, that we selected are Alidou Saïdou, who plays for Rennes, plays centre back sometimes for Rennes, plays right back for Rennes, but picked as a right back, and Marvin Senaya, who plays for Auxerre. Right. Senaya, I think it's his first call up, right? So haven't seen too much of him. I've watched clips. Looks like a very defensive-minded fullback who is probably a centre-back. That's not to say that he's that good defensively. I'm not, I didn't see much in the clips I saw. So I guess Saïdou would be the starting right back. Thoughts about that before we move on to the rest? Happy with either of those two?
I mean, I've never seen Marvin Senaya play before.
Yeah, same.
Alidou, he's solid. He's he's a real defender. So that one, I don't mind him. I think he's a decent player.
Yeah, I agree. I can accept that one. I think then the centre backs. Well, we've got Jiku, who's the experienced man, right? He's been a leader in AFCONs and major tournaments in the past. Then you've got, with Salisu being injured, Jerome Opoku, who plays for Istanbul Başakşehir. We've got Jonas Ajeti, who plays for Wolfsburg, who just got relegated from the Bundesliga. Kojo Pepra Opong, who plays for Nice. He's been starting this season. Pepra Opong and Ajeti are both quite young, 21 and 22 years old. They've quite highly rated young defenders. They've also got Abdul Mumin in the squad, so he named 5 centre backs there. Happy with that. Who are the starting 2 in your opinion, Charlie?
I bet Queiroz is just gonna see Mumin wherever Vallecano. I know that team. Play him in.
Oh man, yeah, man. I wasn't bringing in the Queiroz yet, but obviously that's a factor. The guy's never managed the country. I mean, what was his previous job?
Well, who knows, man?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. He's an old man.
He's old.
He's been given a check. That's what's happened, right? We've given him a check. Someone with a bit of experience. Someone been at big clubs. I know that's how the FA are thinking. Doesn't actually mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but all right, hopefully you can get us organized. That's my thought process.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, probably Opoku and Ajeti,
Yeah, that'd be
really.
it.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know none of these guys. None of these guys are convincing to me. I don't know none of these guys. Like, when did we become a country where we didn't know any of our defenders? Obviously, I know Jiku because Jiku plays. He's playing AFCON, but Opoku, he's just the tall guy that plays for Başakşehir.
Yeah, that guy,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I like him. I actually think he could play like in the Premier League or La Liga or something.
Okay.
He's a good passer, very good long passing.
Okay.
Good, like pretty good in the air. I think he was a Fulham youngster.
Yeah, he was a Premier League youngster team.
Had to make his way around. Yeah. But he's at a good level. Başakşehir, they're a good team. Plays European football a lot of the time. Okay. I like him. For me, he's probably the person I care most about starting in the whole defense because he, at least on the ball, gives us something that we haven't had for a while. And I think we'll need, just looking at what we've got in midfield especially, I think we'll desperately need someone like him who's just a good passer. He's an above average passer for a centre back at this tournament, I'd say. So I'll go Jiku, more experience. Ajeti, I see talent. I really do think in the long term he's a good option to be a starter. Opong, I see talent as well. Both of them. Like Opong, it's impressive. He's playing for a good team. Nice. All season he's been a starter. Like as soon as he joined the French league, 21 years old. But both of them, from what I've seen, I could just see the mistake right there. I can see it. Like I can see it so clearly in both of them. And it's like the way Ghanaians are about defenders is they're very they're looking for someone to blame. Constantly, right? That's how Ghanaians watch football. That's how Africans watch football. I feel like it's a lot of pressure on these defenders, firstly, but secondly, I think the players are aware of it. If you're a defender, the one thing you can't do, you could play badly, you could play terribly, but don't make a big mistake. Don't make something that people can always talk about. Because and so I'll go for Jiku and Opoku, and then at left back we've got Gideon Mensah. Sorry, Gideon Mensah and the surprise call was Baba Rahman. Yeah, because been a bit of controversy there.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, he hasn't been called up for a while. In fact, he's been refusing call-ups. And I think that's why there's a bit of controversy there. Rumors about his relationship with the head of the Ghana FA being influential. And there's been stories about Derek Cohn, who was collecting the last few squads, apparently being at the airport, expecting to be picked up, and then just no one showed up. because they told him he was being called up, and then apparently the FA guy
Boscos.
stepped in. Yeah, couple Boscos, and apparently this has happened before. I don't know if you remember when Jeff Sloot like stopped playing for
yeah.
Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently the same thing happened. Like he was supposed to be in the squad, gets to the airport, no one's there because
Yeah, but
You know,
let's
man,
be real.
what-
Like, just look as a left back, he ain't better than Baba man.
No, yeah, but that was
No.
I don't know what tournament this was for. He probably could have played a role at that tournament. This was a while ago.
As a left back.
Yeah.
And who's Derek Cohn, bro? The winger.
Yeah, yeah. He's like a wing back to be fair. And I watched him the last international break. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely
you know what I
terrible.
mean?
Like in defensively and just like in deep areas, he was losing the ball constantly. I'm not gonna say he's a terrible player because that was one game, but yeah, Baba Rahman's experience. You know, I know the
Still
quality in there.
Still plays European football.
Yeah,
But
he's a regular.
Is he in Greece? He's still in Greece?
Yeah, PAOK.
Oh, okay.
PAOK. Yeah.
Greek
Been a regular
champions.
for the last few years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll take that. Yeah, Saidu Jiku, Opoku, and then either of those two left backs. That's an okay back four, you know. All right,
Yeah,
I'm feeling
okay,
all right. I'm
yeah.
feeling all right.
Yeah.
The midfield now, all right. So you got Thomas Partey, the key man. I was gonna say captain. I don't think he's captain. No, he's definitely not captain.
They're saying he has his case like the day before one of the games or day after one of the games.
Oh gosh. Man. Listen,
Yeah, he has his.
that's,
his court
we
case.
can't like we can't factor that in.
If he doesn't
I
play,
mean,
When we're thinking, we can't factor in. I'm just saying because like we look at other midfielders, like we can't really.
listen.
He's gonna play. He's going to play.
Yarenchi is a good player. He's a good player. Good. He's got energy in the midfield.
Yeah,
Decent.
very
ball
highly
carrier,
rated.
can
Been linked
tackle,
with some big clubs.
and he can tackle.
Mhm.
Boache is a good like playmaker. He can pass. You know, he can hold on to the ball as well. So
This is Augustin Boache, right? He plays
Yeah,
for Saint Etienne.
yeah.
In the second division.
Elisha
Uh,
Usu, steady Eddie in the midfield. You know, you can rely on him to receive the ball in deep areas, and you know, be okay at beating the press. Help you to be in the press and make the decent short pass, the smart pass. You know, he's not bad. Sibu, he just a workhorse. You know, not good on the ball, but he's aggressive and he runs.
Right.
And he's fast. He
Yeah.
covers ground very
Yeah.
quickly, which is good. This is a big
Yeah,
plus.
different profiles there. When you look at it like that, I guess who would be your partner for Partey then?
I mean, Yarenchi, in my opinion, because I just feel like, you know, Partey, he's getting older, so Yarenchi, he has the legs, he has the pace to cover, and, you know, he's technically secure, you know. So I think he's probably the second best option in that midfield.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think Partey as a number 6. Yarenchi, he's not like an expansive passer, but he gets up and down, got good energy, can win the ball quite well.
okay.
And I think with the attacking options we got, he could work. He could, he's been playing right back in our games recently, and that was with the previous manager with Otto Addo. But he's been playing midfield for his club, and yeah, I think in this squad we probably need him for midfield. So, yeah. And the attacking players then. So you mentioned Boache. He's been playing number 10 at his club, but yeah, he could probably play deeper. Then there is Ernest Nuama, who has made it, coming back from a long injury. I think he made his first appearance back in April.
Ernest Norman's in the squad.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a W.
That's a big one, right? Like that in terms of
Yeah.
with Kudus being out as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that has kept that last bit of hope in me, honestly, because I'm a big
Okay.
fan of him.
Okay.
I think he's a number 10. He should be starting number 10 in my opinion. It's just like the quality. Yeah, I'm ready to throw him in. Like I don't think we've got much to lose. There's also Prince Adu. He plays for Victoria Pilsen. I'm not sure how old he is. I mean, is he 22 already?
It says he's 22.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I saw flashes in the international break. He played number 10 and he was very good as a ball carrier. I'm not really sure about his passing or shooting. I didn't see enough really, but it could be an option. Something we're going to miss, of course, with Kudus being out, that ball carrying, and it could be
Yeah.
something that we find useful.
Mm.
Then there's also Antoine Semenyo, of course, had a great season at Man City now. Kamaldeen Sulemana, Fatawu Isaku, where am I? Christopher Barr, Brandon Thomas Asante, Jordan Ayew, and Inaki Williams.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all the attacking options there.
Hey man, like
Yeah,
I feel like we have gone for a lot of dynamic, athletic ball carriers in the attack.
Apart from Ayew.
Which is, yeah. Apart from
Yeah.
Ayew and Williams,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Well-
even Thomas Asante, they're probably the striking options, if we're being honest.
Mm.
Yeah, the middle options, but the other 4 or 5, 6 even, they're all very good ball carriers. You know, very fast. Or if we're speaking about Prince Adu, Bonsuba, I mean, Nilma, he's coming off an injury, so they don't really know if his pace is there. But Sulemana, these are all fast, direct players
Yeah.
who run at you, and they'll be dangerous on the counter attack. So I think we're very interested to see how they're all used, you know, in the same team, or if they will be used in the same team.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a great point. I should just mention our squad. I mean, sorry, our group, right? So we're in the same group as England. Looking forward to that game. Croatia and Panama. Right? So knowing those are the 3 games we have, how do you see this squad dealing with those 3 different challenges, Jermaine?
To be honest, I think the England game, if it could be if it's the England that most people are expecting, where they're not really going to be dominant on the ball, I feel like that's the kind of scenario that we kind of want. We want them to. I mean, England's always going to be solid. So I don't think they're going to take many risks. But I just, as long as they don't dominate us in the midfield in terms of holding on to the ball, I feel like it can go. I feel like they'll give us the best opportunity to create chances.
And they probably won't, because I doubt. I mean, if they play Menu and Bellingham, then cool, fair enough. Innit? But I don't think they will.
I doubt it.
So that one there, I'm not. I'm England. I'm not too worried. Croatia, Croatia's always a difficult opposition. They have very good technical players. They're very good at keeping the ball.
They ain't gonna be able to handle the pace, bro.
Yeah.
If we can't, we can run at them, bro.
Okay, let's hope. I think in terms of physicality, I don't think that any of England on their day can match us, but that's it. But the other teams, I feel like we should be able to have a good game against the other teams. That's my opinion.
Gvardiol's back, right?
He's back, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, that's a big one for them. They're not as good as in previous tournaments, I don't think. Croatia. So yeah, I'd back
Modric
us.
is old.
Yeah, exactly. That's big. You know,
He's
a
even
lot of the
there,
guys have
never
retired.
left, yeah.
Rakitic is gone. There's a lot of guys. Yeah. It's not the golden gen anymore. It's not that team that got to the final. So
Hell no.
yeah, and in Panama, I mean, are you confident? You see, obviously you'd think that you should be confident against Panama, right? On paper, they're the weakest team, but this is what I'm scared of. Carlos Queiroz is a very defensive-minded manager. Like we've seen that at every club he's been at, and even at the previous World Cup with Iran. But of course, maybe that was what he needed to do with the squads he had, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I have no idea what team he's gonna pick. And it makes it hard to know exactly how confident to be even about a Panama game, because if he goes defensive as Otto Addo was going to, then it's peak. Like that's we could lose any game. We lost to Comoros. We saw it. Like we deservedly lost to Comoros and didn't qualify for AFCON. So yeah. So for me, I'll just say my front four would be Fatawu, Nuama, Sulemana, and Semenyo.
Yeah,
For
Yeah.
me, that's just the most talented four on the pitch. All ball carriers, all of them. I trust their ability, their talent, and no opposition will just be comfortable when they're up against that. Okay, I'm not saying it'll work perfectly fluidly or anything, but the threat on the counter.
Yeah.
I think if you've got Partey and Yorinchi, like Yorinchi can be a box-to-box guy, but Numa's a smart player. He can be like a advanced number 8 as well. It could be kind of like a 4-3-3 in moments. Really like him. Semenyo as a striker, obviously he's been playing out wide for City, and people will think, oh, he's the biggest name here. He should be in his position that he's been playing for his club, but I don't want to play Jordan Ayew up front, man. I don't want to do it, man.
League One, you don't, bro.
Yeah.
Like, rest in
He's
peace,
done.
but like, come on, is this Junior Gogo? This it. Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
Yeah, man.
And
Like,
that's the thing.
This is the World Cup.
Like you said, rest in peace, Junior Ogogo, yeah. Even though he was playing in the lower league, he was an animal for us, you know. Like that's a different that's a different character, isn't it? So
Rest in peace, rest in peace. But come on, bro. Like this it's too late. Like this guy's had chance after chance after chance. Like,
yeah.
and he ain't done nothing.
You know what's funny?
Not anything.
I
If I
saw
see this guy taking all the set pieces, if I see this guy starting, taking all the set pieces like he was for the last 4 years or whatever, bro, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna stop watching. There's no point.
can he even still win fouls? That's the thing, because that's what he does,
He
right?
don't even run like that anymore. man.
Yeah. That's the thing.
He just drops deep, calls for the ball, and then looks for a pass.
But do
Then,
you know the thing that is interesting about? I saw an article. Someone described him as a Ghana legend, didn't it? I'm like, to me that was interesting because I think he's cost us. He out of all the top Ghana players that we've had, he's the one that's not been that impactful at all in any situation. I think Dede Ayew, somebody as like, you know, Dede Ayew was always instrumental for us in tournaments, so that you knew that he's gonna do something. But Jordan Ayew does not have the same impact. He doesn't have the same offense. He's a completely different kind of player. So yeah.
Right, I agree. I mean, he's had his moments for Ghana. He's helped us in ways, you know. Like I think sometimes it's been a bit harsh, like how people have talked about him in terms of
Jordan
it hasn't
Ayew.
always been his fault.
But
No,
he
yeah,
shouldn't be treated like he's a Harry Kane or. Do you know
and
what I mean?
that's the problem right there. We
Okay,
treat him like he's something he's not, and he's never been that.
Yeah.
He's never been like, we've always had better players than him.
Just
Always.
because his
He's
name is
never been our
Ayew.
best player. Yeah, exactly.
Let's be real. Like that's like, but Penny, what did you even do, bro? What did you even do?
What was this? What's that?
We're past that
Why is he
Penny,
going for me,
bro. We've seen Michael Essien.
What's going on, man?
You've seen Kudus.
Catching strays.
Come on,
I mean,
man.
yeah, look, yeah.
Like, we don't. There's no like. How is he still living off of that name? That you name?
Yeah, I guess.
It's not that
Legend,
serious,
it's just-
man.
yeah.
Wow, legend ain't even us, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be real.
Inaki, I just want to bring him up because he's a big name. I just feel like he's gonna start. I don't know where or why or like in what position. Probably up front. I wouldn't be scared. I wouldn't be
Bro,
surprised by that.
I'm gonna like. How can you watch training and pick this guy? You know, the guy's not good at anything, bro. He's not good at anything.
He's fast. He's very
Is he
fast.
still fast? Is he
Guess
still
how many
fast?
goals? Guess how
Is he
many
still
goals
fast?
this season?
for
Bro, I want to guess.
for Inaki.
Yeah,
3?
3
3.
Oh,
Three.
Yeah, bro. Like,
in the league.
Yeah.
He's got 3. He's got 3 goals this season
he's shit.
how many
He's a
games?
shit player, bro.
in 30.
Hey, because his bro was injured, didn't it?
Yeah,
His
exactly.
bro
They're
carries him completely.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
completely, bro.
Uh,
I don't
yeah.
even know if he still got pace. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
No,
So,
like if you were to ask me what do I not want to happen at all in this lineup, is him starting up front. Like that's the one thing out of everything.
Off the bench, all right, cool, whatever, innit? Well, yeah. I don't want to see him in the starting lineup. It's true.
Yeah. Brandon Thomas Asante, I'll just mention him. He had a good season at Coventry.
decent
obviously they
player.
got promoted to the Prem. Yeah, decent. Again, off the bench for me because I don't think he can
Yeah.
play like he's not a lone number 9. I think he's a striker forward, you know, that type of player. He can probably
Yeah.
pop up with some goals in the right situation. But yeah, it could go okay. That's how I've come away from this feeling. I don't know about you guys. I'd say
Yeah.
it's not. There's not like no hope.
You've
There's a
got some
chance
good.
here.
You've got some good, exciting players there. You know, still
Yep.
obviously no
Yeah.
Kudus, so it's a massive blow.
Yeah, man.
Only
I'm
world class
gutted,
talent.
man. I'm really
But-
gutted.
It's nonetheless, we should hopefully we get past the group. You know.
Yeah, that's
Hopefully we
the
get
man.
past
I
the group.
want to beat England, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I hope so. But
That'll be beautiful.
it's a big ask.
Yeah, big ass.